Heist Battleground Mars is the second Grandmaster Nightfall in Destiny 2 Season of Defiance. Clear it between April 18th and 24th for a chance to earn the Mindbender's Ambition shotgun and an adept version if you kill every champion. This guide will make that platinum clear a breeze, but it moves fast. Use screenshots and playback speed as you see fit. Get 3 players to power 1815 and let's dive in. Damage modifiers increase certain damage by 25%. Surges for outgoing Strand and Void. Overcharge for machine guns and anti-champ weapons. And Threat for incoming Solar. There are Barrier and Unstoppable champions, Arc and Void shields, and lots of hard-hitting Hive Knights and Wizards. Hunters. Night Stalker with Trapper's Ambush and Echo of Obscurity. Exotic Omnioculus. Invis always helps, but it makes entire sections of this mission a breeze. Or go Threadrunner with double shackle grenades and ensnaring slam to tie up your enemies. Warlocks. Shadebinder with Bleak Watcher and Osmiomancy gloves. Crowded areas are the struggle and this keeps them on ice. Or Dawnblade with Starfire Protocol and fusion grenades to light them up instead. Titans. A Berserker with the Bant, Leap, and Shackle grenades is the single most useful build you can run here. High uptime on suspend abilities makes every encounter manageable. Weapons. For anti-barrier, Wishender's range, ammo, and stuns make it a top choice. Outbreak Perfected's damage is stellar, but Revision Zero's mid-season buff makes its 2 burst a monster. For Unstoppables, Scout Rifles with kinetic tremors like Hung Jury are strong and versatile. Void Glaives like the new Ecliptic Distaff hit hard and tank lots of damage. Leviathan's Breath is a standout option with high damage, great ammo, and an intrinsic stun. Heavies. Machine Gun Overcharge makes them a no-brainer. Retrofit Escapade with Target Lock or Commemoration with Killing Tally are 2 of your best options. Generally, Quicksilver Storm's recent fixes give it high damage with the Surge despite no overload champs. For armor stats, prioritize Resilience and Discipline. Resistances, Concussive Dampener. Solar Threat is rough, but there's tons of Arc and Void damage too. Pick whatever is hurting you the most. Run as many heavy ammo finders and scouts as your team can. Weapon Surge mods increase matching damage by 10% for 1 mod, 17 for 2. Time Dilation makes these armor charge effects last longer. On the seasonal artifact, pick the anti-champed and authorized mods that suit your build best. Volatile Flow and Void Weapon Channeling give constant volatile rounds and bonus weapon damage. Bricks from Beyond will keep ammo stocked if you're using a Void Heavy. Untangler gives more suspend uptime, and Prismatic Transfers damage buffs on Supercast are an easy win for diverse fire teams. Into the Strike. Climb the hill, kill the thralls, and pick a tower. The order doesn't matter, but I go A, B, C. For Tower A, quickly clear the ads, then move to these large drums. One player start the tower by breaking the Hive Gunk. Everybody spawn kill the Death Tongue Chorister with Suspend, Freeze, whatever you've got. Lure in both Unstop Ogres and kill them, then focus on keeping enemies away from the tower or they'll disrupt its progress. Ads spawn indefinitely, so get aggressive in keeping it clear. Once complete, find and kill the tanky boss knight that has moved to Tower B. Break the Gunk to start Tower B and move back up the hill, posting up where the handrail ends. Target the barrier and unstop, then defend the tower. Tower C is cramped and chaotic, don't get trapped in that corner. Stay towards the open end of the lane using supers and heavies to keep it clear. There's no secret here, just keep killing until the tower is done. If you're hurting, duck into this room to recover. Clear the champions and ads and begin the hack by the exit. Progress can be interrupted by being too far from your ghost for too long, and by blistered knights or champions being on the field called disruptors in the action feed. Invis hunters can stay by the ghost for a while, but home base is atop this balcony from which you can safely shoot the entire room. An acolyte does spawn behind you every 45 seconds, just keep it dead. Weaker ads spawn indefinitely every 30 to 45 seconds. When the hack reaches 25%, an enemy wave with 2 champions will spawn. Clear them, then resume the hack. At 50%, carefully clear another wave with a blistered knight and an unstop ogre. At 75%, there's another wave with a boss ogre and a barrier knight. If you're upstairs, stay crouched if you don't have good cover from the ogre. Resume the hack until 100% to despawn all of the enemies and proceed through the door. Security lasers are one-hit kills. Seraph Tower's targeting lasers have a countdown to your death. Break line of sight to reset the timer, or go invisible before the laser spots you to avoid being seen at all. Speed to the right, past the ads, up the gunk, and around the scaffolding on the left. Open the door, watch the ads directly to your left, then slowly push through the room's limited enemies. Break all 5 hive seals using lasers to enter the Warmind bunker. 1 laser spawns directly above the door, 2 more spawn on the left and right, but the right laser has no enemies guarding it. Meanwhile, kill ads that spawn in the middle. When the door opens, grab the heavy crate and run ahead to the boss room. Activate the console to spawn the boss, Kelgarath. Phase 1, assign at least 1 player to the boss juggle. Get the boss's aggro, then bait him back and forth by the entry, jumping over his head to turn him around. After small amounts of damage, he will disappear, typically reappearing in the same spot. But if you lose track of him, stay alert and don't group up. His melee attack is a 1-hit kill. Everyone else support the juggler by clearing ads and damaging the boss. Acolytes and wizards spawn on the sides and move into the middle. They'll just respawn in a minute or 2, so handle them as needed while prioritizing the boss. A stasis turret can handle them. Repeat this flow until the boss is at half health. Phase 2, the boss is immune and 2 champions spawn in the middle. Killing those champs quickly is crucial. Spend your supers and heavies here. Freeze and suspend are very helpful. Arc charge knights spawn in all corners of the room. Kill them to drop an arc charge. Dunk 5 charges in the central console to complete the phase. These knights spawn quickly and infinitely. Don't waste resources on them unless you need their charge. If you don't have invis, you'll need to clear the ads before dunking. Phase 3, it's just phase 1, but with those arc knights continuously spawning. Be aggressive with your damage, but conservative with your positioning. Don't risk getting close to wizards or knights. Damage Kelgarath until he is dead to clear the strike. That's your quick guide to the Heist Battlegrounds Mars Grandmaster in the Season of Defiance. If these fast endgame guides are helpful, spread the word. If you have tips for builds, weapons, or strategies, comment below and I'll pin the best recommendations for everyone to see. I'll have guides like this for every Grandmaster this season. We'll see you next time. Get striking, Guardians.